I am that. I'm a merc for hire. Some call me a rebel, a renegade. Both are accurate. I was illegally created in an experiment by aliens known as the Engineers. I've been living the life of an outlaw since birth. The Federation wants me dead. So, we have to make money to stay alive and keep flying.
What's your ETA, Nut?
This is Bob, my father, and the droid who was once sent to eliminate me. Great guy. Made me the man I am today. Going in and about to bring the pain on anyone that stands in my way.
Oh, goodness. Please be careful. We just got that shit.
Don't worry, Pops. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will be mine. Let's rock.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Inkslayer Artshow. Hope everybody's doing well today. What's up, Bill Ryder? Yeah, I was a little bit late. You know what they say, better late than never. Let's press on the music. And back to flatting. I have to reflat and recolor this page because I decided to make it into a double page spread. It was one of the first pages I did. On my way down, though, I had to take a shit. What's up, Beacon?
Yo.
Ready? I just realized that the music was muted.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I had good. I just put Lobo out before I had supper. You know, then I bring him back in. Then I get up here, start getting ready, and he's running around like he needs to go outside again. I was like, seriously, you just went out.
Those damn big dogs.
Yeah, got a bladder the size of the grape.
They're like old men.
Yeah.
And I'm back on flatting that page.
Yeah. Yeah, while I put him out there, I was listening to some video with this really talented narrator who was reading this story about it's like set in the Warhammer 40K universe when there's like an invasion of gene stealers. It's sort of
Okay.
it's kind of cool. It was just sort of like from the perspective of just like a random civilian caught in the middle of a gene stealer invasion. Made for a great little sci-fi horror thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How deep into the lore of Warhammer do you really know? Like, you know, like
Not that much.
Yeah. So the Gene Stealers, they're part of the Tyranids, which are basically like the biotechnic, like the bio, like the they're like the they're kind of like the xenomorphs from Aliens,
Okay.
but like with a lot more variety. So they've got this subsection of them called the Gene Stealers, and when they invade, it's just basically like they go in and start basically kidnapping people, corrupting their gene code, making them into another one of them, and then releasing them as like basically sleeper agents. And then once they've built up enough of a force, they overthrow the entire planet. So yeah, seeing this, his daughter brings home this kid from the academy with her, and it's like this kid had lifeless eyes. It's like he didn't make any noise. Yeah, it's kind of a creepy little story. Then all of a sudden, he's working on a reactor, and he comes out, and everyone's dead. Like everyone's been ripped apart. It's a pretty cool story.
Mm-hmm. You sound better than yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit. Got a little extra sleep this morning. I was like, when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I feel too awful to go anywhere. So I just lay back down. Yeah, took some more of that those tablets. Sort of clearing up a bit.
I was watching the Punisher movies.
Oh, yeah.
I just finished the Dolph Lundgren one, then I noticed that, I'm supposed to be streaming. Yesterday, like I cooked brunch, dude. I got splattered by bacon fat, like my entire left hand.
Ooh.
But good thing I how do you call it, the paramedic training that I got when I was in security.
Yeah.
So not that much damage.
Okay.
Cold water, toothpaste does magic when you're burnt.
Okay.
Did you know that trick?
Didn't know the toothpaste, but cold water, yeah, I knew that.
But technically the cool water is to take out the heat a little bit and the fat. And when that's done, you take toothpaste, the white type, not the additive ones, the white toothpaste, and you put it over the burnt area, and it prevents from doing those boils and from the skin, and sticking from your body.
Okay. Huh.
Prevents the damage.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time I burn myself.
So there's a chunk of my hand though where the hair went, but my skin's all okay. It's just on the thumb where there's like, it's noticeable that I would have had like 3 big blisters there, but they're not there. There's no blister. It's one of the trick with toothpaste. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, definitely have to keep that in mind.
Also work if you ever fucking bang yourself real hard and you don't want to have a big lump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I try not to bang myself too much, so.
But yeah, it's a trick for when you get yourself burnt. You leave it on, then you take it off, then you put it in that, It's like putting polysporin, but I don't know, there's something about the mint and the toothpaste. Dude, it was like a big splatter too. It was like, oh fuck. As it goes and it lands on your hand, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's called first aid training from the paramedic when you're in security. So I know how to take care of people. I know how to sew people up too.
Okay.
That was one of the fun thing before when you used to do a job. They used to train you.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's not entirely
And
fair. That's not entirely fair. My current job occasionally releases memos about transgender awareness. Okay, so we get our training.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's more a joke about security agent back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't have it. You don't have to have a training before, dude. You had like a 2-week training or something, course and everything about the history of Pinkerton because I work for Pinkerton. I was handling investigation and money transfer for the Royal Bank of Canada and the secret tower of IBM.
Okay. Cat just tried to.
I remember a while back, like when I was working there, I had some people from the biker industry. Hey, we heard you work there. Can you give us a map? Nope. Yeah, nope. You're barking at the wrong door, dude.
So they were asking for a
Yeah,
map
they wanted. Yeah, they wanted me to have a map for the Royal Bank and stuff like that. I'm like, nope. Dude, I was the one in charge of all those $1 million of transfer. Get it?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. It's a job I had to, leave because kids, single dad,
Yeah. I just always figured, when it came to people trying to pull off heists, they actually had a smarter plan than just going up, hey, can I have a map?
Where do you think they get their info? They try.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing most people just give it to them, but sell it to them.
A way less masculine and exciting version of Ocean 11.
Oh, dude, it was funny. It was like, oh yeah. I'm from them, and a friend of mine works for the Loomis. It was called Loomis. It was actually the fuck
Armored trucks.
the armored trucks. Yeah.
I've seen that company around.
So yeah, told me that you're in charge of this. I was wondering if you'd be willing to draw us a map and sell it to us. I'm like, nope.
What was it back?
We'll make it worth your while. Nope.
So the backup plan was just pretty please. You're not nice.
Pretty much.
Sharing is caring. Hey, Hex Allen.
No, I guess I was probably lucky they didn't know where the fuck I live either, but hey.
Yeah.
Up X. No, I'm having one of those weekends when I just feel like taking off.
Yeah.
But you still need to get some work done.
Mhm.
I don't know what's wrong with this weekend, but I feel like I'd probably sleep all the time. I don't know. Takes an extra effort not to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather or something, but yeah. Like, I'm not kidding. I was watching the movie. I was almost falling asleep in my chair.
Yeah, I found the YouTube channel where it's got all like where YouTube does all their movie rentals and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I just like sort of went onto the free list
And
and just sort of like picked one at random. It's called I Kill Giants, which I thought it'd be something about giants. It's actually some sort of like the giants were apparently a metaphor or something like that. But
yeah.
the kid in that looks a ton like my niece. It's like, yeah, okay, so this is what my niece would be like if she was schizo.
I don't know about that movie.
And it's like I Kill Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turns out the real giant was her mom dying.
Mm-hmm. It's always funny to see those stories of like those younger people where they're like, I hate my parents, but then it's they're always the monster or something. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Until like, what happened to just respect the elders like we used to?
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. That she was dying of cancer or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you get to see the last episode of? Well, the two first episode, the second part of the season of Rick and Morty.
No.
Dude, it's Rob Schraub is technically in control. The guy from Scud,
Okay.
right? He's the co-producer now and everything. Like, he's been on board, but he's more dominant right now.
Yeah.
Sim, what are you doing? What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm recoloring this page here. Or is it because I should be, you want me to go play? Yeah, it's that old page number 2 that I decided to make it into a double page spread. So that requires me doing some little touch up and recoloring the entire thing. Not how you doing, Chris? Yeah, the game. I haven't been like there's the game that we've been playing like Dark Tide.
Mm-hmm.
We played the pre-launch or something. I haven't been back since they released the actual game on the 30th. Like I want to, but
Yeah.
I'm like I need to get some work done, and I'm like if I start playing, I'm like,
Yeah.
you know how it gets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I during the autumn sale, I bought the Skyrim VR game. I played a tiny bit of it, but I was like, I can't get into this. I can't. It's fun, especially with the mod where you can you can push on people and they'll actually move them.
Mm-hmm.
Because first thing I do, I walk into the town of Whiterun. That little bratty kid does that. I don't have to listen to you, even if you are my elder. And I go, and then backhand it's actually like jolted back a little bit. It's like, and she goes, "Hey, what'd you do that for?" It's like she even responded. That's great. I was like, no, I can't get too into this. Gotta stop.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I am with that game now.
Yeah.
And I'm playing an Ogren, so I'm like a
Okay.
giant dwarf.
Yeah, it's like I think they're like a hybrid of human and an orc. I think is what they are. A lot of the people I knew in college were really big Warhammer nerds.
Hmm. I should probably go back and start listening to some of those lores again.
Yeah.
It's like I told you, it's not something I was really much into, but always had an interest for.
Yeah.
It looks like the comics I like to read. God damn it!
Yeah.
Except those goddamn figures are fucking expensive.
Oh yeah. That's part of the reason I never got into playing the tabletop game with them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably a good thing because they were part of the group of friends that became major SJWs later on, but
Yeah, but
they would have dragged me into it.
it's like it's one of the thing I answered to one person one day. It's like they were calling like all type of people incel. I'm like, incel, is that the new nerd? And they all went, no, and they shut up. It's weird, but it's what incel. It's like you're just calling him a nerd.
Yeah.
So what you are? Fair enough. No, it's weird. It's like watching the world living the small small dick syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's overcompensating on the internet.
Yeah.
See, Chris comes in and says, "What are you doing?" I'm like, and he's not elaborating. God damn it. And one of the reasons why I also did it because it was bugging me that the ship was too small. I had to,
Yeah.
compared to him, and it was bugging me. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Extra work, but in the end,
Yeah, pay off.
mm-hmm. And I can't wait for Dave to get his PC fixed so he can get the game and play too.
Yeah.
But he's been out of a PC for like almost 2 weeks now.
Oof.
How much you want to bet if I open Steam, I'm going to see Chris playing?
Well, let me see. I think I've got him on Steam too.
Yeah, he said he might be streaming tomorrow. I'm telling you, that freaking Dark Tide game is freaking awesome.
Yeah. I'll probably pick it up sometime soon.
See, Chris, I'm trying to pick up more people to come play with us. Should probably get sponsored by Fat Shark.
Ooh, I'm working on my own at my day job this week.
What do you mean?
Normally I work with a team. This week we're working on our own, so there's so little work to do. They're just splitting us up into different stores. So, yeah.
So you're on layaway?
Well, I'm just working. I'm working at one store a few towns over. I just hope there's nothing working. I just hope I'm not doing anything in a frozen food section,
But you're gonna
'Cause-
get there. You're gonna see that it's in the very very SJW area, and then you're like, oh fuck.
Oh no, well, I know what store it is I'm working at, and it's weird. It's kind of a even mix between like MAGA and SJW. It's like the SJW is gradually taking over, but the older generation is definitely hardcore Republican.
To me, a Democratic or Republican doesn't mean shit anymore.
Yeah,
It's my way of seeing it. Because it doesn't matter if you agree, if you're classic liberal or whatever. And now you're just bottled up to being, an extreme right. To me, it's pretty obvious that it has nothing to do with being conservative or not.
yeah,
It's about not follow. It's about not following.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the people who I would say are like, conservative. Most of them are the ones that aren't really, just following for the most part.
I know, but yeah, I guess I'll have to say you're probably right because the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a lot of people that are not conservative and are freedom of speech and
Yeah,
no censorship, and that's what classical liberal used to be. So that's what I meant.
okay.
Like Brian and stuff like that, like
Yeah,
typical left guy. Now calling him a Democrat, a Democrat compared to what's going on right now, it's a bit of an insult.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I thought we all understood that we needed both sides to make a better world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like for the bird to fly, both wings need to get along and follow the body. You get it?
yeah. Okay, you know what, Lobo? Just shit on the floor. I don't care at this point. You just. Oh my god.
Like I don't like the streaming thing you're doing.
Yeah, he's like He's like every 5 minutes. He's like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Is there a female dog around?
I don't know. I mean, I would hope he's not affected by that because he doesn't have his balls anymore.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to take an appointment for my cat.
Yeah. Oh, it's his time.
Yup.
Just do what I did and give him a sorry you got your balls cut off piece of salmon. Yeah, cats love salmon.
Yep. They love tuna as well. Any fish, to be quite honest.
It's great for helping them get over the fact they're now missing balls.
Don't be so salty. Here's some salmon. Would you like it raw or cooked? And I can't wait to be done flooding this shit. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Just that shot here.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all the colors in the ship. But having it sized up and like this, I think it's more obvious that the ship the ship can change into other things, right?
Yeah.
Like it's weird on how people I'll show like that see the ship like from all sides. Some people just pick up on it like that shit transforms, right? Yep. I'm just surprised. I'm also surprised that some people can look at it and not guess it. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
No, transform into what? That's something else. I've teased it. I like that shot. He's running, you see the splatter of blood. You still see the guy on the floor right there. Stop that guy. No, it's always weird. Dude, I drew this page, I think was like what, 2020, I think, if I remember right.
I think so.
The first pages, I think, yeah. Now the entire story's done, and I'm recalling that page. I'm like, dude, I think I colored that page twice already before. Motherfucker. Ooh, I can smell the rice. I think I'm hungry. People watching, don't forget to go sub to the mailing list for the Second Chance campaign, Tales in the Adverse 2, and the Hellzone campaign.
Yep.
And I'll mention it again. Hellzone by Aaron Calimari and me. It's not just me. It was like, I thought it was obvious that I put his name in front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need to change the pace. I'm feeling like falling asleep on this. Like that's one of the things that it's doing to me. Is like I'm working on Flash and then I'm like,
Yeah.
dozing off.
Yeah, definitely not the most exciting thing.
Nope. So when you see me not doing nothing on my screen, that's because you see I'm going back to Photoshop and that's not on my share screen. Oh, I'll tease this though. Check this out. Oh, the music was not playing all along? Again?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm coloring this this bad guy.
Nice.
Not gonna show the full page though. Dude, I was sure the music was playing. God. I'm sorry. I was being greedy. And keeping the music to myself. Oh, bear with me. It's one of those weekends. And today I'm having one of those days where I'm like, probably should just have stayed in bed. A lot of people streaming today.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just opened my YouTube and I'm like, damn. Devil Fire comics with Bob's Indie Comics, Mr. Sunshine, Universal Picture, G.I. Joe. Who else? Pop Culture with Phil. J.D. Calder. Dude, it's there's a whole bunch. It's something that's been happening. Like I share my screen,
Mhm.
and StreamYard just stops sharing it.
Huh.
Everyone streaming is gang. You're probably right.
Oh, Chris isn't on Dark Tide. I finally got my Steam to open up.
Freaking knew it.
He's not.
He's not?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's online on Steam, but not on Dark Tide.
So you just came in to start trouble. Got it.
Yep.
What day are we? Sunday?
Yep.
I don't know if she's working today. Oh. I have to update my Warhammer 40k. So let's do it. Hopefully it won't ruin my stream. But it's been one of those days where the stream has been going wrong. Yeah, I know. Okay. Where else do I have to put colors? Already getting close to 9 o'clock. Oh shit, my wife's gonna be putting up Christmas lights. You talking about the outside Christmas light or the interior ones? I mean, it's something I never understood. The outside one.
Uh-huh.
I never understood the big outside decoration part of you know. The interior one, don't get me wrong, I get it, but outside. But I do come from a place where we have snowstorms, get it?
Yeah.
I kind of like see it pointless.
Yeah. It is kind of nice driving through a neighborhood with lots of Christmas lights out.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's the drive of it. You know, it's not that I don't think it looks cool. It's just spending so much money on out. You get my drift?
Yeah.
And usually them, they don't get reused the next year. Like I said, snow.
Yeah, they are very cheaply made.
Mm.
So there are a bunch that I had that I put out, that is put out 1 year. Half of them don't work. So I'm only getting them when they're for sale, when they're on sale.
Mm.
So I'm gonna wait until
I remember one of the times when I did that, like, and you have one light, one of those fucking lights don't work. The entire fucking thing stops working. I'm like, motherfucker.
See, they're made cheaply, but they're expensive now.
And me too. Back then, it was the mother of my kids that used to make me get me to do this shit. Come on, let's go decorate outside. Ah, fuck. It's one of the things I don't miss that much.
Yeah. I normally do it, but I also don't like my roof is a little too steep in some parts.
Mm.
So it's like, yeah, I already don't like heights. So.
Oh, me, I don't mind them.
Yeah, last year I was putting them up, and I got onto one part of the roof, and I was like, I sort of tossed a strand of lights over it, and they just slid right down and landed on the pavement. I was like, nope, climbed right back down. Yeah, any heights where I'm not secure, I don't like. Like if I'm like, if I know I've got a railing, I'm fine. I can be as high up as you need me to be. But
so you wouldn't do something stupid like I did?
Like what?
I climbed a chimney that was like 4 to 5 floor up.
Ew.
Like I wanted to challenge myself. So it's one of those, it's like five or six flight up. Like it's a big building. Remember that building you saw when in Jackal with Bruce Willis? He goes in a big fucking warehouse where he sees Kevin Smith or something. That's where I used to live.
Oh wow!
And behind that fucking big place, because I used to live in front of that place, and right behind there was those two fucking like chimneys that were like 6 flight up, about like it's taller than the goddamn building, and there's like 5 to 6 flight up in there. So that's why I'm like, 6th floor, 7, really fucking high. And there was that little ladder on the side. And I'm like, I wonder, I'm gonna go up. I don't want to be afraid of heights. I want to challenge my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I never got so scared in my goddamn fucking life. I made it to the fucking top, but the thing is, as soon as you started getting on top, you feel like you're going left to right. Like you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like you're on the fucking like spaghetti or something. Like, dude, it wasn't like, yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, there was one time when I was at Kings Island. It's a theme park here.
And like
That's,
what I'm talking, the chimney
yeah.
that starts from the ground and up.
Yeah,
It's not just a chimney coming out of a building. We're talking about the big furnace shit.
yeah. But no,
Go ahead.
there was one year I was at Kings Island, theme park here, and they have this replica of the Eiffel Tower. Well, it's not really a replica; it's like a cheap remake of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I take the elevator right up to the top, and I'm perfectly fine just walking around there looking down at everything, and all of a sudden I feel the floor bow a little bit underneath. I go, oh god, oh get me down.
For me, I used to go to those the skyscrapers and shit like that, and I would feel the building going. Like I would go to the Olympic Stadium when you go up to the thing there. You
Yeah.
feel that you feel it going a bit left to right. People are like, "You're insane! I can fucking feel it." Right? But them, dude, going on that chimney and then, dude, the wind factor also. Like you don't
Yeah.
just have the chimney moving; you have the wind factor. I'm like, how am I gonna make it down? Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those moments where I peed a little. You know, you get so nervous or scared that you feel you're gonna pee in your pants. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck. But, never been afraid of heights since. So. That building is where I practice parkour. I'm sorry. I have a feeling I'm not gonna go to bed too late tonight.
Yeah, on Friday I was whenever our crew finishes all their work for the week, me and another guy who live in our town, we get sent to do like the cleanup work for whatever stores don't have everything done, or just go to help out at the store. And sometimes that means we go across all 3 stores in town, which is what we did this Friday. And so we're going through all three stores, and it's time to do the last one. But the other guy, he decides to finish up that store while I go to check to make sure that we got all the stuff at the last store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know what? Doing this task takes about 3 hours with both of us. I'm the only one here, so I just had to make sure that we had everything there. This is the worst store in town. It's in the middle of the ghetto. But the guy who handles all the backroom stuff is kind of cool. so gathered up all the stuff for someone else to come in and do the stuff this week. So yeah, not too bad of a Friday at work. Just had to find a place to stow all the stuff. Wound up going to Burger King, and my total was the total for my lunch was $6.66. I was like, well,
Did you even eat?
oh yeah, I got like 2 cheeseburgers and a drink, totaling at $6.66. Washed it down with a healthy glass of holy water. Took the Eucharist, just for good measure.
Not like you asked for it, right? No, it's not my fault. It was due to the taxes.
Yeah.
Our tax, it was not 666.
Yeah.
I blame the government.
Mm-hmm. Well, I found out a few weeks ago while I was reading my way through the entire Bible that hatred of the government is actually biblical. The Israelites didn't initially have a king.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really have much of a government. It was just like, a very, very loose government. But then the people of Israel were like, we want a king. We would be like every other nation. God was like, well, okay, well, he's just going to basically rob you and take your kids. But if you want it, go ahead. So, government is demonic. The want of government is sin.
Oh, I see. It's a bunch of freaking wolves trying to get on up.
Do what?
So I see. It's a bunch of wolves trying to get on up.
Yeah.
Meaning government, corporation, or
Hmm.
Oh, look at all those fascists. You're a fascist. You're a Nazi. Yeah, okay. You're the one supporting government and corporation working together to censor and control other people, which is the main fucking core definition of fascism.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go figure. Maybe you should learn to read
Yeah.
more than the, FAFO type of shit.
Yeah.
Kind of help.
And it's funny. When it comes to talk about Antifa,
Mm-hmm.
when you say, like, they're awful, they're terrorists, it's like, well, Antifa just means anti-fascist. And it's like, okay, so the name is important. Yes? Yeah, the name is important. Okay. Nazi means National Socialist.
Yeah.
Antifa Socialist. So they're on the same side of the Nazis.
Uh-huh.
If names are so important.
And don't forget, they're also anarchists.
Yeah.
What are anarchists, right?
Yeah.
I think they worship the other guy. I'm just saying, Me, I'm the type of guy that's worried of anybody that's a fanatic, so.
Yeah.
Like, you can believe whatever you fucking want, but, if you can't have a fucking level-headed conversation with people, then,
Oh, yeah.
I am infallible. I cannot be wrong. I cannot, I think the Bible tells you otherwise anyway, so just, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Even God fucked around and found out. Meaning everybody fucked up in that story, like. I don't know. I'm dumbing it down, but you get my drift.
Yeah. So what story?
Hmm.
And what story?
the general story of life and everything.
Oh,
Meaning,
yeah.
everybody's been stupid. Everybody did fucked up. Like if you read the Bible, God did mistakes himself. You know what I mean? He said on himself.
Well,
Nobody's perfect.
not necessarily mistakes, but
Yeah, but to be human is to make errors.
yeah,
Doesn't make you evil just because.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the entire thing. If there's something to get out of all of this shit, is you should not demonize or dehumanize people.
yeah,
Because you'll never know the moment where you will be the monster you've hated just
yeah,
because.
yeah,
Hmm. Jealousy, you got hurt or something, and then you end up that monster you hated so much. And if
Yeah.
you're so vindictive, if you're so sacrilegious or whatever, you'll never even realize that you are the bad person.
yeah.
You'll feel vindictive. Vindicted, sorry. Was Antifa brown shirt? Good evening. What's up, Mad Roof? But they're also at least 25% of the plans. Yeah. Kitten. Oh,
Yeah, he's very desperate for my attention.
he goes,
The
yep,
cat.
and that includes our enemies. Yep, that dude. No, that doesn't include. It's prioritize the enemy. Like technically, you know, especially the enemy.
Yeah,
You don't demonize them.
definitely.
I don't know. They really misrepresented me in the Bible. Just saying. The anger can be constructive, but hate is just straight poison. Yup.
Hmm.
That's one of the things I got a lot of flack. People are like, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, oh, you're a Trump supporter, oh, you're this. I'm like, no, I would defend you too if you were getting silenced, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
I strongly believe in that. Like, I will fight to the death for your right to say, even if I don't agree with it. I'm borderline a free speech absolutist. I just don't. Don't no call to violence or call to hurt people, and we're fine.
yeah. No,
Or
I am.
libel.
I am. You know, despite my free speech stance, I do get a particular joy out of seeing Antifa get what's coming to him. And it's Schadenfreude, I think it is.
Oh, do you see now Tim Burton is now racist?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because supposedly he gave bad characters that are not very nice and antagonists that were black, so he's racist.
But he had all those anti-white tirades put into that Wednesday show.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. It's for the Wednesday show that he's getting in trouble because he casted black people in the wrong thing. He's racist.
It feels good, so good seeing it.
I don't.
Completely twists the character into his political mouthpiece, and then gets bitch slapped for it anyway. Mwah!
Yeah, it's weird, and every actress is now an activist.
Yeah.
Technically, they're not an activist. They're just like China owns their contract, so technically they're slaves.
Yeah.
If you ever remember that tirade from freaking Dave Chappelle, when you sign their contract, they own your likeness, your name, for perpetuity, and for the entire universe, just in case. Is this has show us anything that is that only 20% of the population is pro free speech? The thing is, 80% are a bunch of fucking cowards that have tiny little penis and try to overcompensate by acting like they're tough. Do you want a pic of the green-haired girl painting? Take the tattoo off and add green lip, and I'm too physical, but it's already sold as this. It's all good, dude. It came out freaking nice, but yeah, it would have been. I did at first. I thought it was like Luani you were working on the first time I saw it, but then I noticed that the tattoo on the arm. Well, I'm guessing you didn't win, or you were too late. I guess.
Yeah, did you say that? Did you say yesterday you started watching that Demon Slayer show?
No, my kid was watching the Demon Slayer movie.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
been
'cause,
trying to get me into watching it. I haven't gotten to it.
I saw that they are doing a Demon Slayer abridged series.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Team 4-star?
No, it's the guy who did the Goblin Slayer abridged.
Oh, the first one was pretty fucking good when we watched it.
Yeah. It starts off, he's, the main character, he's seeing all his family members that are like, the mom's like, why are you stealing all our charcoal? It's like, I'm using it to buy food. It's like, bring that money back here so I can buy some drugs with it.
I hope Aaron's gonna reach out to Preston and get that piece that he did for Helzen.
Yeah.
Joe's in big time for the Goblin Slayer season 2. No, I might check it out. Like, Nat keeps fucking trying to coach me into watching it. I tried watching with the first episode a while back, and I couldn't get into it with the animation and everything.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Yeah. But Goblin Slayer, that I can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
Another one that I liked a lot is freaking Shield Hero.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to like it that much. I don't know if it's because Raftalia or something, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna be done soon. It's getting there. God damn it. But like I'm saying, like I'm feeling like the fact, it feels like I've colored this way too many times. If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it's it's like redrawing the same drawing 2-3 times. It kind of gets heavier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, can I just be done with this shit? And it all started by let's do some touch up on the colors to balance everything out. And here I am. Oh, it's 9:15. Gonna be time to go to eat for me soon.
All right. So 7 more work days before I'm back on vacation.
That's true. You have more vacation coming?
Oh yeah.
How are the colors coming so far?
Good. Yeah, I just can't show off any on the stream because boobies.
You should be getting close to having Murdered all done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 11 pages left to color on Blood Brothers,
Nice.
including this one that I'm, touching up. But I think I'm gonna need to take a break from coloring. You get there with colors, it's weird. I get there faster than drawing in a way.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like you don't see colors; everything looks like a big blur. Or you're like, well, where do I need to put colors? Well, oh, it's weird. I don't get like that with drawing though, or I'd lie because if you remember when I was working on Crash Course, I almost went like psycho. The fuck?
Yeah.
I was working on Blood Hunt, doing these pages for Nat Demur, plus that fucking Crash Course. I wanted to cry. There's a moment where it's like, I'm not tired, everything's fine. Like I'm no pain, no nothing. I don't feel ill. But as soon as I would sit to draw, like shut down. Like I feel like shit. I can't fucking draw. Like fuck. I just think it's funny how it happens with colors. So like it's like you don't see it. It's like you turning color blind for a few minutes.
Yeah. That's why when I'm not working on stream, I have both a drawing page and a coloring page up. So I can just sort of switch between them every now and then.
Let me tease a little page before we leave. Okay, that's bingo.
Nice.
This is one of the new pages all colored up. And as you can see, it's not gonna end well for that shit.
No.
But I'm embracing the selection coloring with this, and yeah, I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, doing a 50 style movie poster. It's gonna be in. It's gonna be going in 7 Legions issue 3. Sort of.
Yeah, you should make them little prints.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want my ads to be little prints to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or we could put them on the website, or we could just make them as postcards because we can do postcards.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do with Printful. And then somebody says something, and then I figure out that we can't do it. I'm back. You may continue. You know, it kind of reminds me of Charles Bronson there. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Has a bit of a Charles Bronson look going there. What if Not the Merc was a movie in the 1970s? Or, you know, we all know who would play the fucking Nat back then, you know. But he doesn't like sci-fi movies. Clint.
Oh, Clint Eastwood.
Come on. Like, I was not thinking of him, like, per se, when in the design, but, you know, when I looked at it, and I'm like, somebody said, reminds me of Clint Eastwood. I'm like, you know what? You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
I was admit, I did have the classic bad guy, you know, type of like, dude, Bob is bulk.
Yeah. I mean, I want it to kind of look like there's a guy inside the suit.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
So
kind of makes him look like one of those Cyberman from
yeah.
Doctor Who a little bit.
Yeah. It's sort of instead of a laser gun.
No, if you don't do it, I might steal it from you and give it away on one of my campaigns.
Yeah.
Here's a print by Beacon.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if you remember, but you did something similar, Scotsman, in Hero. You haven't had the Merc thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I got the little background Easter egg scroll in one of the 7 Legions pages. A Japanese style Nat fighting the kaiju.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was that. Yep.
Might need to find an artist who can do that Japanese woodblock style to do the print of that, or a wall scroll of that.
Oh, you mean like the guy that did the Samurai and Dinosaur thing? That old Japanese kind of comic book style?
Oh, that wasn't.
No?
I don't think, not the Samurai, not Mike Murphy's.
I thought that's what he was trying to do, like that old calligraphy type of art.
Oh, there was like the brush style, yeah, but like the actual drawing style wasn't. That was definitely like a, yeah, not quite a woodblock style.
So we're gonna cut the stream right now because I'm getting hungry and I need to go eat.
Yep, and I think I can hear Lobo tearing into something downstairs, so I got to stop him.
So thank you everybody for joining in. We'll see you all next weekend, and I'm gonna try and keep on schedule. You know. So have a good night.
Later.
Oh my God. Hold on. I'm not on the brand thing. Hold on. Where's my goddamn video? There you go. Bye.
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put them down as I'd like them to live on those pages. My stories are very sincere. My stories are people's stories. And there's elements in my stories that are very, very real.